Hey YouTube, it's Tiffany for my week 23 video. I actually think I'll be 23 weeks tomorrow, but I ain't gonna have time to do it tomorrow, so I'm doing it now. But, so, I'll be leaving Korea soon. Have 11 more days. Suitcases all packed up, ready to go. Only thing left to do is pick up my pregnancy records and then find out my base and go to my next one. But as far as the housing thing is going, I was telling y'all before that they want to put me in the dorms. Oh, I'm sorry the last video was so bad too. My laptop was jacked up, and then I tried to make a video on the camera, but the cord, it broke. So, but we got a card reader, so it'll be easier and better. But with my house, I was telling y'all that I didn't have one. They didn't want to give me a house because my husband not gonna be there and my baby not gonna be born yet. So they was like, I need to live in the dorm for 2 months until Reese get there in June. And that's not gonna happen because living in a dorm here is like it's a party house with people running up and down the halls, screaming, yada yada. That's something I don't want to deal with because if I gotta cut somebody out when I'm trying to sleep and you out in the hallway acting a fucking fool, then yeah. So I'd rather just have my own house where I ain't gotta deal with none of that, deal with nobody else or whatever. But my supervisor emailed my sponsor and she didn't email him back, so my superintendent emailed chief that's up there to see if he could get it worked out. Excuse me. So, and my husband, his sponsor, is trying to excuse me, to help me out too. She's trying to help us get a house, and she's gonna pick me up from the airport. First person to offer to pick me up from the airport. My sponsor didn't even offer to pick me up from the airport. And I'm gonna have this big old bag, 6 months pregnant. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, he moves a lot. Like last night, it was like midnight, and me and my husband was watching a basketball game, Kentucky and Las Vegas. It was a good game or whatever. But anyways, we was watching the game, and after the game, I was hungry, and I was like, well, I'm not that hungry, so I'm gonna just go ahead and go to sleep, try to fall asleep. And as I was getting ready for bed, I got really hungry. I was like almost starving hungry. So I was like, well, dang, I should make something to eat. But I didn't want, like, the only thing I have in my room, I have like meat and cheese, bread, soup, cereal, and I didn't want none of those things. So I was like, well, let's go to the chow hall. My husband really didn't want to go, but I was really hungry, so we ended up going to the chow hall, midnight chow, and I had dinner and breakfast. Yeah, I had French toast, sausage, rice, and some kind of beef. I don't even know what it was, but it tasted good. So yeah, and then like soon as I was like almost done, he started kicking and moving and squirming. Then I got home and I laid down. I know you're not supposed to lay down after you eat, but it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so I laid down. And he just would not stop moving. And last night, my husband, he actually felt them kick, because he was like kicking constantly. And I had my hand there on my stomach, and I was like, I think I feel him kicking. So my husband put his hand there. He was like, yeah, I felt it. But after that, he stopped kicking. He started just moving around, whatever. Or he stopped kicking in that one spot. Every time I lay on like my side, he'll kick on that side. I guess telling me to not lay on my side. And when I roll over to my other side, he'll kick over on that side. So yeah, he don't like me laying on my side. So I'm starting to suspect he's gonna be a mean baby when he comes out. But anyways, other than that, it's really nothing. Um, I ain't been craving anything. Um, no cravings. Um, that's it, really. With how far my pregnancy is going. So, oh, I had a breakdown 2 nights ago because um, as y'all know, I'm in Korea and it's March, but it's like warm here. Like the weather is so different from back in the States. It's really warm outside. Like right now, it look like it's about to rain, but it's still warm outside. Other days when the sun is out, it's hot. And I don't know what's up with the dorm managers. I don't know where they live, but they have our friggin' heat, the heat blowing, and it's so hot outside. And I'm like, oh my god, please turn the heat off. But one night, it seems like they turned the heat up, or I guess it's just getting less cold outside. Cause I always like this whole winter I had my window open because the heat is blowing. So so what was I? Okay, my bed is right here. The window is right here behind y'all, and the heater is up there at the top. Heater slash air conditioner, and the heat was really blowing, and it's like blowing on our heads, and I was hot and I couldn't breathe. So I moved down to this side so at least the air could blow on me, but it didn't work. So therefore I started crying and spazzing out, and my husband was like, what's wrong? He's like, I know it's hot, but there's nothing I can do. We couldn't find no tape to tape up the vents, nothing like that, because we had tape on it initially, but the heat is blowing so hard, it was like blowing the tape off, and it was making like this wheezy noise. It was so annoying, so I just ripped the tape off, and now it's really hot in here. So my husband's supposed to be calling the dorm manager to see if he can get him cut off the heat. But it's even bad in the wintertime. Like when it start getting cold, it was like they don't turn the heat on until like late October, November, when it's already snowing. It was snowing outside in October, and they didn't turn the heat on. So I mean, our windows are pretty pressurized, so like nothing can come through. But it's like to the point where you want to tape your windows up. But I don't know. They just ass backwards with that. I just been really hot. Sleeping is not really a problem. It's so hot that I can't sleep. So yeah, I ugh, I don't know. I really wanted to go to a dorm manager's friggin' room, knock on his door and be like, go turn the fucking heat off, because it's so hot. It's so hot in here. Even right now it's hot, but I'm sitting right in front of the window, so I'm good. But other than that, I have no other gripes, complaints, or concerns. I mean, my baby's doing fine. He moving like crazy. I need to feed him now. So, but I'll show you my belly, and that'll be all. It's the front. It's one side. This other side. So yeah. Oh, one last thing is that I get like it's not cramps, but it's like the like right here, it's like it's like real sore sometimes. I don't know. It just gets sore. So I don't know why it's like that or whatever. Oh, and I have a group of stretch marks just right in this one spot. It's like 3, 4 right here in this one spot. Nowhere else. But yeah, so that's it for this week, and I'll update y'all next week. I will make sure I update y'all.